Don't let anyone try to take that away from you. Do not give them that power. The power is all yours. Don't let what people say influence how you see yourself. Coach Greg, and today I'm going to be responding to a video done by Ben Dunn. The video is called Greg Doucette, the Alpha Doctor on Roids. I watched this video yesterday and it's actually very hard to watch. He tells a story about how he's being bullied, how the comments are so negative after I did a video about him, and then what he thinks about me, and so on, okay? I'm gonna watch the video, I'm gonna respond, and I'm gonna use this to let you know just how powerful your messages can be, or just how big of an impact what you say or don't say can have on other people.
What's good, boys? If you don't understand the title of this video, then I'll show the thumbnail in the corner, but Chris Jones pretty much made a video.
So he's basically making a video on his thoughts on me making videos about other people, whether it be natty or not, or just mentioning people, or if I'm chasing clout, or do they deserve it? Am I being a bad person? Am I doing the right thing, the wrong thing? What is his opinion? This is a young guy, he's a teenager, he's just off to university, smart guy, above the 99th percentile, super smart guy in fact. So it's interesting to see, what does this guy think?
The morning that I woke up and I was on Greg's channel, it was like Christmas morning for me. Greg's like an idol to me, like a father figure.
I see that, and that's amazing to me. I mean, imagine how much of a huge compliment it is for me to see a guy saying it was like Christmas morning for him because of something that I did. He said I was kind of like a father figure to him, that I taught him a lot of things, that he looked up to me. I was kind of like an idol, which is also amazing. I mean, imagine having somebody say these great things about you. Imagine how that makes you feel.
It meant a lot to be on this channel. I woke up and all my friends were texting me, yo, you're on Coach Greg. Coach Greg made a video about you, blah, blah, blah. And like, I was ecstatic. My heart was racing. I went to his channel. I started watching the video. I thought it was really funny. And then I went to the comments.
And he went to the comment section, and was it absolutely amazing? It was, oh my God, it's a, hey, a good job. No, they were literally shitting. Well, not literally, they were ill. This guy's smart, he probably knows what I'm talking about. They were metaphorically shitting on him, saying mean things, bullying him, making fun of his character, saying, oh, you're an idiot, and all kinds of stuff.
Don't blame them. They were shitting on Ben Dunn, the social media influencer, Ben Dunn, the TikToker, Ben Dunn, the YouTuber. They didn't know, like, Ben Dunn, the human.
Y'all are not best friends with Ben Dunn. You don't know what he's like off camera. You don't hang out with him 24 hours a day. You're not his boyfriend, girlfriend, or circle friend. How would you know what he's like? You see him talk in a video. You don't know anything about him. Some of you think he's dumb. He's smarter than Coach Greg.
That's what, like, a lot of people don't know, and it's the same with Greg. Chris Jones was showing clips of Greg when he was, like, in 2012, talking normally, trying to give advice on, like, how to squat in the gym.
I really don't care about people saying stuff like that. Like, you can say whatever you want, but then you say, he doesn't like himself because of this. To say that I don't like myself or something, I mean, isn't that going a little bit too far? Judging whether I like myself or not, when I love myself, in fact, probably too much, maybe too much. Certainly not, I don't love myself, I don't like myself. Think of how silly that is.
I know exactly how that feels because the person I am on YouTube and on TikTok isn't the person that I am in day-to-day life.
So the person you are on YouTube or in TikTok is not necessarily how you are in real life every day. I mean, it might be, but it might not be. And does it mean you're fake if it's not how you act all the time? Just because I talk normally quite a bit and not as normally on camera, does that mean I'm a different person and I'm not who I am? If I come up to you to the gym, I have to scream at you. I can't just have a normal conversation. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm angry, sometimes I'm hungry, sometimes I'm hangry. A lot of different emotions we go through. You don't have to be any one of those at all times. You can be a variety of different things at a variety of different times.
People say, like, you act like a gym bro dipshit, and yeah, that's definitely not me in real life. I graduated high school in the top 1% of my class. I had a 4.55 cumulative GPA.
I don't even know how you have that. When I went to school, it was up to a 4, and I had 3.93. Okay? Other schools, I know you could get like a 4.3 or so. So I don't even know what that means, but I know it's high because he's in the top 1 percentile, and I taught math, and I know that's pretty friggin' high.
I scored in the 99th percentile on the SAT. I'm currently studying nutrition and public health at Penn State, and in the future I want to get my master's and maybe my PhD.
So he's going to school, furthering his education. He's going to learn more and more. And years from now, he'll probably end up with a PhD. Who knows, okay? He's going to provide quality information, and you're making fun of him because, oh, he wears a different style of jacket or a different type of hat or a different kind of shoes. No, he's who he wants to be. You can be whoever you want to be, dress how you like, act like you like, do what you like. The problem is so many people themselves, they're too scared to do that. Ben has the courage to be himself. Other people don't. And you know what they do? Because they don't have that courage, they poke and make fun of him rather than be like, wow, I wish I could also be like that. I wish I had the confidence to wear that jacket. But I don't, because I don't dare to do that because somebody will make fun of me.
After getting on Greg's channel, I made a TikTok about my 4 recent comments before Greg made a video about me.
Here are the comments before I made the video on him.
Ben Dunn, absolute idol of mine. Ben never fails to make me laugh. Every time a video comes out, I can't wait to watch it. Incredibly aesthetic, so much potential, thanks.
Then after I made the video on him, this is what people chose to say.
Whatever college accepted this moron needs to be demolished. This was actually painful to watch. Well, I wanted to go to Princeton or University of Pennsylvania, but because I had really high grades and I spent all my high school trying to get into an Ivy League school, but they ended up being too expensive, and Penn State gave me a really good scholarship, so that's the stupid college that accepted this moron.
That's literally how I respond. It's like, oh, Coach Greg, you can't have kids, and I put up with you and no kids. It's because of the stuff you take. And, oh, well, here's my sperm test, and this is all the stuff it says, and 100% fertile. There you go.
Cringe as fuck, dude. Dress accordingly for the gym. Well, now I'm sponsored by Young LA, so I do dress accordingly to the gym now.
And I'm sponsored by Young LA, and he's got the flex on. See how you respond to that? It's like the people are jealous. He's wearing what he wants. Oh, I didn't wear that. And he's like, yeah, and I'm sponsored by the clothing companies now.
Greg, you should hit them up. I think you'd fit in perfectly with Young LA. No fake natties. Almost half the dudes are on stuff and open about their use, so.
I'd probably fit in better than last time, but I'm gonna make my own brand, so doing my own thing, but thanks for the suggestion.
This workout was just as much of a shit show as the commentary. I'm a lot stronger than I was then. I hit a 365 squat, and I think in that video.
So it's like, it's a bunch of comments that are meaningless and useless from people that don't even know you, and they're just keyboard warriors, but you can't let it take you down.
Is that speech impediment part of your character as well? So, let's talk about that. Me and Greg have the 2 most annoying voices on the internet, I guess. And yeah, this is my normal speaking voice.
Is this part of your character? Is that a speech impediment? He's like, I'm going to answer. I'm going to be honest. He just says he had a speech impediment. He's worked on it. He's done the best he can, and that's his normal speaking voice. Okay? He's a super smart guy. Just because he talks this way doesn't mean he doesn't know what he's talking about. Just because your voice sounds a certain way doesn't mean you don't know a certain thing. Just because you're a certain height or a weight doesn't mean you're a good or a bad person. It has no bearing on your intelligence. It's a look. You look a certain way. Whether you're overweight, underweight, of the correct weight for your height, whatever, you are still you. Don't let anyone try to take that away from you. Do not give them that power. The power is all yours. Don't let what people say influence how you see yourself. Anyone says something negative in one ear and it's out the next. Something positive, let it in and keep it there.
If I said something, I always thought that would sound stupid, even though I'm not, so. Studied really hard, by myself, got good grades, didn't really talk to anyone, didn't really have any friends. And until really the gym came along, and then I made a lot of friends at the gym, and
now he's famous. Think of how great this story is, okay? It could have gone the other way. It could have been a negative story, but it became a positive one. So remember, if you have a shit story, try to turn it into a good one. You have that power. You can do it.
I started this whole fitness journey. I said, like, if I could inspire one person, then it's worth it. And now I get hundreds of DMs every day saying that I'm their idol. People have me in their bios.
And just the fact that he has the confidence to stand there and be himself, even if he said nothing, it's enough to inspire people, because so many people wouldn't have the friggin' wahoos to do what he's doing. So I think this is the kind of guy you should watch on YouTube, guy with good morals, that has a good story, and is only trying to help other people to be themselves, and to educate and entertain.
Of like fitness pages saying, I was inspired to start this page by Ben Dunn, and it's absolutely insane. That's the same for Greg Doucette.
And see, the problem is when you're up here making maybe better money than someone else or very successful, then other people get jealous and then they become envious. And when they become envious and they don't think that they have the potential to do what you're doing, they just start attacking you and trying to bring you down. Rather than work harder than last time and try to have success in their own, they just try to tear you down. They'll call you every name in the book, make up lies, so many lies, unbelievable. Like sometimes the lies are so outlandish, I'm like, how do they even come up with, like, how do they even lie to that extent? It's unbelievable. And people, they want to believe the lie because I guess it's more fun to believe the lie.
Yes, he promotes his cookbook and his training book all the time, but this is his job. He makes these programs because he wants to help people, but also to make money. And if you're making money from helping people, then there's nothing better than that. That's what I'm doing right now.
When is it a bad thing to want to make money? How many people in this world just don't want any money? So when you're trying to make money, doing something you love, how great is that? If I was a really good professional baseball player, I'd make a lot more money than I am now. That's what I wanted, and I love baseball. Imagine the people who are professional baseball players playing the sport they love. Imagine how good that is. It's amazing. But what's also, and I would argue, more amazing is being able to do what I do right now and inspire other people to get healthier and live a healthier lifestyle. To help people not only have better quality of life, but also live longer. Both. Imagine how good that makes me feel that I can make money helping other people.
I make money when you use my code Ben Dunn on Young LA for 15% off. And I want you guys to look fly in the gym. So I'm going to keep on saying, use code Ben Dunn for 15% off Young LA. Why is there anything wrong with that?
That's what the game is about. There's nothing wrong with that. And just so you can see, you can't judge a book by its cover thinking he's some douchebag. Frostbeer Gaming literally wrote on his wall that the guy, Ben Dunn, donated $10,000. Imagine he's only a young guy. He doesn't have a lot of money. He donated $10,000 to Alzheimer's. Like, think of that. And you're going to call him a douchebag. Oh, I don't like that guy. Yeah. Judging a book by its cover, it's so ridiculous. You got to read a few chapters, and it wouldn't have taken many pages into this guy's book to see that he's a good guy.
Don't judge people by their covers. Keep doing you, Ben. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of tearing up.
He's kind of tearing up, but how many can you not? I had to stop watching this the first time. It was just too hard to take in. I mean, you could just feel this guy. He's being bullied. He's talking about his grandmother, the problem. Like, so much is going on in this video, and he's so open and so honest, and you can just feel it. Across the computer screen, you can sense the emotions right through the screen.
I'm actually going to see my grandma for the first time in months, because they wouldn't let me go to her nursing home because I go to college, so I'm a COVID risk to them. And
I'm sure a lot of you can relate. It's the time of the COVID. You can't just visit everyone. It makes it tough. They might be in a nursing home. You can't go. It's tough. It's tough.
When he was wrong about Russ Swole, he took down his old video. He lost money from that. He lost money taking down his old video and made a response video saying that he was wrong.
And a lot of people say, oh, I'm narcissist and I just think everything, I'm always right and I can't admit when I'm wrong. Meanwhile, I've deleted videos when I'm wrong. It's not my fault, I'm mostly right. I don't post things that I don't know about. And I have an editor, Steve, who makes sure I don't spew BS. More spews for more views. Sometimes I make comments, he's like, oh, I had to reference check that. I don't know, that maybe wasn't true. Why do you think most of my videos don't have mistakes? It's not because I'm genius, it's because we research harder than last time, double check more than once, and don't spew lies.
For all you idiots who make videos about him thinking that you're doing something right, do more research than last time before you talk about the type of person that Greg Doucette is. That's all I have to say.
So I made a video on him and I said how he could make it better, change the editing, train this way, do this, trying to help him, constructive criticism. And then after I saw people mistreating him in the comment section, I'm like, look, you just be you. Be all you could be. Work harder than last time and you're gonna be awesome. You're a smart guy. And it's not just because of his school, it's because he knows what he's doing. Not only in videos, but in life, okay? Be more like this guy. Okay, thanks for making this video, Ben. I really appreciate it. It was really great. And keep doing your thing. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to be huge. You're going to keep growing. Everybody follow this guy. Ended it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IB Pro. Bloop it up 2 videos. Just watch one. That's all I ask. And until next time, I am out.